So, Marvel Studios, with the delay of Black Widow and going to Disney Plus, officially updated their slate. And if you're like, well, 2019 was, great, 2020 was disappointing because no MCU films, 2021, you're going to get more MCU than I think most people ever thought possible in a span of, 6 months.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get it's going to be 2 years near enough to the day that Far From Home came out.
Yeah.
And then you got 4 movies in 6 months.
They are definitely just dropping a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
on top of 3 shows that are coming out in those 6 months.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because, it goes Black Widow, What If, Shang-Chi, Hawkeye, Miss Marvel.
No, wouldn't it go... I know you said Shang-Chi before Hawkeye, yeah.
It's somewhere in there, but yeah, we're getting Miss Marvel, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man. Somewhere in there, you could still account for Venom, probably, maybe. Nobody knows. Who the hell knows? Who cares at this point? Because they keep shifting it every week, so it doesn't really matter. So, I'm in this boat where I'm expecting more delays from this. I don't think they dump that much so rapidly. It just doesn't seem feasible to me.
I mean, I think this is more of a case of we can day and date these. They've only said it for Black Widow at the minute, but Chapek said before that's going to be a last minute decision.
Yeah.
So if anything moves, I think it's going to be Spider-Man. So obviously that's a Sony thing, and it's a Sony Marvel thing, but it's obviously more Sony, so they have final say there. But I think for the most part, we're going to get to September or July, and they're going to be like Shang-Chi day and date.
I'm looking right now at the list. So Spider-Man 3 is December 17th.
Yeah.
And then we have Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
that's November right before it, which, okay, that's enough of a gap. It's 6 weeks. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do that. They've done that before. When you get into 2022, this is where it gets really interesting because Doctor Strange is in March 25th. Thor Love and Thunder is May 6th. And Black Panther July 8th. Marvel will in no circumstance, under any circumstance, give up that May release date for a tentpole MCU film.
Nope.
Especially to Sony if there's delays needed. So, realistically, Thor Love and Thunder could get bumped back and maybe they make room for Spider-Man in that Doctor Strange date and then Doctor Strange takes the May date. But they're really crunching now. And this is what we were talking about when we said if Black Widow gets another delay past, July, August, they're literally going to be in trouble. So you're seeing that whole, we need to go digital as well and just put it out because we're backed up against the wall. I'm interested to see how this is going to shake out because this is a lot. I'm just looking at the schedule. I cannot believe that this is how much content they're putting out in the next year and a half. It's insane.
No. We're getting the equivalent of the entire Phase 3 in a third of the time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. When that Phase 3 announcement happened, it's that is a hell of a lot of movies.
Dude, 15 projects in the next 16 months. What in the goddamn hell is this?
If there's any time when the bubble's going to pop, it's right now.
This is
insane. I'm going to say that again when they announce there's 30 projects in the next 6 months.
Yeah.
It's just going to keep going. As long as they can get everything, keep doing different stuff like WandaVision compared to Falcon and Winter Soldier and all that, they're going to be fine.
So, with potential delays to happen, I mean, they also do coordinate with Sony. We've seen this. They do coordinate with it. You're still, if you're factoring all the Marvel movies, we have, for better or for worse, Morbius in January. Which that's
what does that do to you, Sony?
It's
my month of birth. What did you do? What did I do?
That's only 4 weeks after Spider-Man, which they can make that work. But January is typically a terrible month. But again, we don't know if January is going to be completely different from this point on out. So we have no idea what happens now.
Venom, January's it's the after Christmas month. It's usually always the bad one.
Yeah, it is. Venom Let There Be Carnage is set for mid-September, which I don't think that's happening.
September this year?
Yeah.
Bump it to October. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, it would make sense.
It's still before Spider-Man in case there's any connection there. There's no Marvel movie at that point. You got the whole months to yourself.
Yeah, and October really does work because it worked for them last time.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
exactly.
It'd be smart. I mean, I'm hopeful. I just hope they can figure out a smooth rollout and no more delays, because I would hate to see another delay and then they're like, well, Shang-Chi's moving in November and Eternals is going to move to 2027 at this point. Like,
no, I need it now.
Yeah.
No. I just want to. The only thing I'm worried about is the marketing for everything.
Yeah.
Not that I'm worried, because I know full well they're going to market everything, obviously. But it's like we're still really close to July.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not that far away, and then you got September for Shang-Chi. And it's just like you got to market that and Black Widow, and then it's just going to be one like bang, 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 bang. But
I mean, we saw this when it came to Falcon and Winter Soldier. First episode drops that same day. They're like, "Oh crap, we gotta start advertising Loki. Here's a couple articles. Here's the poster. Loki." You're like, "Dude, you just dropped your new thing. Calm down." Like,
and Loki's got the Bad Batch in between it, so relax. You're fine with marketing.
Oh Jesus,
Loki.
it does, yeah.
Yeah.
And like all of May, they gotta advertise Loki and Black Widow, and then June, while Loki's airing, they gotta triple down by advertising Black Widow. What a...
See, I think they're going to hold off on Black Widow slightly. They're going to wait until, like, June.
Dude, that'd be ballsy.
Do the whole Endgame thing and just, like, leave it to the last month.
With the amount of people I've seen that aren't even, like, Black Widow, can this just come out? Like, it's kind of shocking to me. I know people are going to watch it. They're just saying that because, it's like you feel
They're
like...
saying that because it's been the conversation that's coming out for 2 years
Exactly. Now. Yep.
And, even before it was confirmed, people were talking about this movie. It's dominated. This movie's been talked about more than anything else that's come out in the last 10 years. It's just been cut. It's the Snyder Cut and Black Widow.
Yeah.
Like, it's just years of talking about this movie that's apparently going to come out.
And it didn't help that right before all these delays and cancellations, they were literally like, wait till you see Black Widow. It sets up many things coming in the future. And now it's like, well, the future's here.
One of which you've already seen.
Yeah.
Here's Yelena in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
So weird. But hey, even if more delays happen, at least we know now they're willing to just go, fine, Disney Plus, here you go. So,
yeah. I honestly think that's why it's all so close together. They're not going to move anymore. I think you're going to obviously... Nothing's ever going to be solid at this point. It's always going to be a fluid date. But I think to me, this comes across like no, we're going to stick with this one.
Yeah.
Like we got Feige on board for day and date with this. We can do it day and date for the rest of them.
I mean, Shang-Chi's my most anticipated film this year, and it drops on the weekend right before my birthday, because my birthday's that Monday. So it's like, if I can get Shang-Chi on my birthday weekend, yes.
What's it like getting movies around your birthday?
Well, typically they're garbage. So, because September's been like another January.
But are they like Monster Hunter Morbius garbage? Fair enough. They took Monster Hunter away from me, but I'm still getting Morbius.
Yeah. Okay, they're not that bad. They're a step ahead of that. They're not like direct to DVD garbage, but they're like, well, direct to pay-per-view, I guess. So.
I just want to know what it's like.
It's all right sometimes.